My beloved child, stay very still for the next few moments, because what I'm about to reveal has been hidden from your eyes for far too long. Someone thought they could destroy your happiness quietly, but the heavens saw every move. The woman who tore you and your partner apart hasn't stopped. Her hands are still reaching into the space where your peace should be. She smiles in public, pretending she has let go, but behind the mask, she burns with jealousy that you still carry grace after all she caused. Her words have become daggers, whispered into corners and screens, hoping you'll lose control of what's already written for you. Yet, something divine is shifting tonight. The light she thought she buried you under is beginning to expose her. You've been feeling it lately, haven't you? That sudden wave of sadness for no reason, the unexplained tension when you try to rest, that's not your imagination. It's her shadow, still fighting your healing, terrified that you might forgive and move forward without her poison in your heart. But heaven has decided that enough is enough. The truth she has been guarding with lies is about to collapse in her own hands. And the person who once believed her, the very one you loved, is starting to see through every manipulation. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There was a night when you almost texted your partner, when your fingers hovered over the screen, but something stopped you. That hesitation wasn't fear. It was divine protection, keeping you from walking back into a trap that was waiting to reopen old wounds. She had planned that very moment, hoping you'd reach out so she could twist your words again. But now, her plans are failing. The same energy she used to destroy love is coming back tenfold, and soon, she will face the silence she forced upon you. There's a storm in her life right now, one that no one can see, but her reflection tells her the truth every morning. You, on the other hand, are entering a season of clarity. Your intuition is sharpening, the things that once confused you are beginning to make perfect sense. The same love that once broke you will find its way back to you, purified, healed, and stronger than before. Archangel Michael says your name is being spoken in the halls of justice in heaven. Every lie told against you is being reversed, and the person who turned away from you will soon be the one searching for your forgiveness. Type Amen to get blessing 444. She didn't expect you to survive what she did. She thought breaking your trust would break your destiny, but she underestimated the divine shield that stands around you. Every tear you shed became a seed, and those seeds are now turning into miracles that she can't stop. Even now, she's trying to convince herself that what's coming for her is karma, not consequence. But deep down, she knows she went too far. She spoke words that should never be spoken about love that was never hers to touch. And you were left with silence, confusion, and dreams that still echo in your sleep. But what you don't know is that your partner still thinks about you. They replay moments that now feel hauntingly pure because every new connection they try to build keeps crumbling under guilt. Archangel Michael says, "Stand still, my child." The truth that once hid behind closed doors is walking into the light, and soon, everyone will know who planted the poison. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The universe is rearranging people and energy in your favor. You might notice sudden disconnections, people not replying, plans canceling, emotions shifting. That's not rejection, it's redirection. It's heaven cleaning your path from anything connected to her. She can't reach you directly anymore, so she's trying to influence others to speak her words. That's why you've been sensing mixed signals, hearing things that don't add up. But soon, a message will come, something undeniable that exposes her once and for all. And when that moment comes, do not react with anger. Your silence will be your greatest power. She will be forced to face herself, and what she sees will haunt her more than any punishment the world could give. Your partner will finally understand the kind of love they lost, and they will see your worth through the tears of regret that woman caused. But you, my beloved child, will already be beyond their reach, healed, glowing, unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 666. She can't sleep peacefully anymore. Every night, she replays the scenes where she lied about you, where she smiled while your heart shattered. Her mind is her battlefield now, and the same darkness she sent your way has begun to consume her peace. You might have forgiven her in your heart, but heaven hasn't forgotten the way she laughed at your pain. The scales of justice are turning slowly, but when they do, everything she built on deceit will crumble in one silent moment. You will hear about it soon, not through gossip, but through a quiet realization that the one who tried to erase you is being erased from the story herself. That's divine balance. That's heaven's handwriting. Archangel Michael says, "Your heart is too pure to carry revenge. Let heaven do its work." And so it shall, swiftly, perfectly, undeniably. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Stay alert in the coming days. You'll notice small signs, a familiar scent, a sudden song, a strange message. Each one will carry confirmation that the truth is unfolding. The people who once turned against you will begin to return, one by one, humbled and speechless. You won't need to explain what happened, their eyes will say it all. The truth will walk in with light, and no one will dare to question it. Every pain you went through will become proof that destiny was always on your side. The woman who started this will face silence from everyone she once manipulated. Her circle will dissolve, her influence will fade, and her own conscience will chase her like a shadow that never rests. And you'll finally breathe without fear, love without doubt, and sleep without pain. Heaven is preparing your new beginning, and it's closer than you think. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Her downfall begins quietly. Not with a loud moment of exposure, but with the sudden silence of people who once believed her lies. They start to distance themselves, confused by inconsistencies in her stories. One by one, those who once stood beside her now begin to see what you always knew, that she was the storm disguised as calm. The same people who looked away when you were hurting will start to feel that guilt rise like smoke in their chest. They'll remember your kindness, your patience, and the way you never fought back with bitterness. They'll begin to whisper, not against you, but against her, because the truth, no matter how deeply buried, always demands to be heard. Your name will start to feel lighter again. No longer covered by her shadows, but glowing softly with vindication. Even your partner will sense it, that inner pull of regret, that realization that the love they left behind was never the problem, but the answer. Archangel Michael says, "This is your divine comeback. What was stolen from you will return, not as it was, but as something reborn, untouchable, sacred." Type Amen to get blessing 999. You've waited in silence for so long, wondering if your pain had any purpose. Now the wait is over. The universe is aligning everything to show you that none of it was in vain. Every tear you shed became an offering, a signal that reached higher realms and demanded justice. The woman who wanted to ruin you is now living in the chaos she created. Her relationships are collapsing, her trust is fading, and her secrets are spilling out in fragments she can't control. She's realizing that no lie can survive when heaven starts watching closely. Meanwhile, your glow is returning. You might not see it yet, but others do. The way your energy has changed, calmer, stronger, wiser, it makes people turn their heads when you walk in. Even those who once ignored you now feel your presence before you speak. You are no longer the one who was betrayed. You are the one who rose through betrayal and became untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 111. You'll notice how peace begins to find you in strange moments. The morning light will feel warmer. Music will sound clearer. The same air that once carried tension will begin to feel gentle, like an unseen hand brushing away the past. This is how angels restore your balance, not all at once, but in waves of quiet renewal. The woman will watch from afar as everything she tried to take from you comes back multiplied. Your joy will confuse her. Your stability will shake her. And soon, she'll realize she didn't ruin you, she trained you for greatness. There's a reason heaven allowed her to cross your path. It was never punishment. It was revelation, to show you who you were, how deep your love could go, and how powerful your heart truly is when it's purified by pain. And now that lesson is complete. The pain served its purpose. You are free. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, the one who hurt you will watch your rise with silent tears." He does not say this to make you proud, but to remind you that light always wins. Your name is being rewritten in the divine records, not as the victim, but as the chosen one who turned darkness into destiny. Soon, someone unexpected will come forward, someone who knows pieces of the truth but never had the courage to speak. Their confession will connect everything, revealing how much manipulation was done behind your back. And in that moment, you will feel the full circle of justice complete itself. You will not need revenge, because peace will be your proof. The same hands that once pushed you away will try to reach for you again. But this time, you'll decide with strength, not emotion. You've already won, they just haven't realized it yet. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Even the places that once carried pain will soon feel different. The memories won't sting anymore. You'll walk through the same rooms, hear the same songs, and instead of sadness, you'll feel gratitude, because those moments shaped your strength. The woman who once felt powerful by destroying your connection will realize too late that she only destroyed her own peace. Everything she wished for you will return to her multiplied, and she'll understand that no one escapes what they create. As for you, the new chapter begins quietly, no announcement, no noise. Just peace. Just divine timing unfolding exactly as it should. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall now. The light has chosen you." Type Amen to get blessing 444. And when your partner finally reaches out, because they will, you'll see the truth in their eyes before they speak. The guilt, the realization, the silent apology. They'll tell you they see everything now. That they were blind, that they believed the wrong person, that they lost themselves trying to follow lies. But by then, your soul will already be healed. You'll listen, but not from pain, from strength. You'll decide not from longing, but from clarity. And whatever you choose will be right, because this time, it will be guided by peace, not emotion. This is the moment heaven has been preparing you for, not revenge, but revelation. Not payback, but freedom. You've survived the storm. Now, it's time to reign in your calm. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The whispers around her are starting to echo louder. What was once hidden behind friendly smiles is now surfacing in fragments of truth. People who once believed her are beginning to see through her charm. They notice the contradictions, the rehearsed tears, the empty apologies. It's all starting to crumble, and she feels it every time someone looks at her differently. She can't sleep peacefully anymore. Her nights are filled with the same fear she once planted in others. Every message she sent, every lie she spoke, is coming back to haunt her like an unanswered echo. The same silence she forced on you now sits in her chest, heavy, endless, unbearable. Meanwhile, the energy around you is changing. You're beginning to glow again, without even realizing it. Your peace is returning, your spirit is standing tall, and your light is spreading quietly where her darkness once lived. Archangel Michael says, when truth rises, lies burn away. Let the fire of justice purify what was broken. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You'll soon witness how everything reverses in your favor. The same people who avoided you will now seek you, drawn by your calm strength. You won't need to explain your side, the universe will do it for you. Circumstances will expose everything that was hidden, and the truth will arrive without your effort. The woman who thought she could rewrite your story is now trapped inside the lies she built. Every plan she made is collapsing. Every word she twisted is turning back on her. Her voice, once loud, is fading into silence because heaven has decided the show is over. And your partner, the one who drifted away, is beginning to see what really happened. They see how their heart feels empty around others, how peace only existed in your presence. Slowly, realization will strike them like thunder. They lost something pure while chasing an illusion. This is not the end, my beloved child. It's the moment the tables turn in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Soon, you'll hear unexpected news, something that will confirm everything you felt in your spirit. A conversation you weren't supposed to hear, a message that wasn't meant for your eyes, or a coincidence that's far too perfect to be random. That's how heaven delivers truth, not loudly, but unmistakably. Her web of lies will start to entangle her. One person will confront another, then another, until all her secrets are laid bare. She'll try to escape it, but every path will lead her back to the same truth, the one she tried to bury. And in that moment, you'll understand why the universe asked you to stay silent. Your silence wasn't weakness, it was protection. Because when you let heaven fight your battles, the victory comes without bitterness. Archangel Michael says, your tears were collected. Your pain was counted. And now your peace will be multiplied. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The days ahead will bring you the balance you've prayed for. You'll notice old emotions healing, forgotten dreams coming back, and unexpected blessings arriving just when you need them. Your energy will attract new opportunities, loyal people, and a kind of love that cannot be destroyed. That woman will fade into the background like a shadow losing its source of light. Her name will no longer hold power over you. Her presence will no longer disturb your calm. The chapter she belonged to will finally close, quietly, permanently, beautifully. As you step into your new season, remember how far you've come. You survived betrayal, heartbreak, and silence, yet here you are, wiser, stronger, divinely protected. Every wound has become a window through which heaven now shines. And soon, even those who doubted you will stand in awe of what you've become. Type Amen to get blessing 999. When the day comes that your partner stands before you again, they'll speak not from pride but from truth. Their eyes will carry stories of regret, their voice will tremble with realization. They'll tell you that nothing felt right after you were gone. That even in new arms, their heart whispered your name. You'll feel a mix of emotions, sorrow, love, and peace. But this time, you'll know what to do. Because your heart is not the same as before. It's been reborn through pain, rebuilt through faith, and refined by time. You may choose to forgive, or you may choose to walk away. Either way, you'll do it with dignity. And heaven will smile, because this victory was never about revenge, it was always about your rise. Archangel Michael says, "What was taken from you unjustly will return with glory." Type Amen to get blessing 1111. From this moment forward, your life shifts into restoration. The pain will fade. The nights will grow peaceful. Your spirit will attract only what's aligned with your destiny. Every loss will be replaced with something better, truer, brighter, lasting. The woman who thought she destroyed you will watch as you flourish beyond her reach. Her envy will become her teacher, and your peace will become her mirror. And she'll realize that the power she once thought she had was never real, it was borrowed from your light. You are stepping into divine justice. Everything meant for harm is transforming into blessing. Everything meant to break you is building you into something extraordinary. And soon, when the world sees you smile again, they'll know, heaven fought for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The air around her has changed. People no longer laugh when she enters the room. The same voice that once convinced others of her lies now trembles under the weight of truth. Every time she speaks your name, something inside her shakes, because she knows she's losing control over the narrative she built. Her reflection has become her punishment. She can't escape it anymore. Every glance in the mirror brings back the memory of what she did to you, the deceit, the jealousy, the satisfaction she once felt when you broke. Now, that satisfaction has turned into fear. Fear of being exposed. Fear of divine justice. Fear of the same silence she used to harm you. And it's happening quietly. No drama, no revenge, just the slow unraveling of every illusion she created. Life is showing her that you cannot destroy light and expect to live in peace. Every mask she wore is falling, one by one. Meanwhile, you are rising, my beloved child. Rising without shouting, glowing without trying, winning without fighting. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Your peace is confusing them. They expected you to fall apart. They thought you would beg, cry, and lose yourself in their shadow. But instead, you became a mystery, calm, centered, radiant. Your silence has become your loudest answer, and it's echoing in places you'll never even have to enter. The woman can feel your energy from afar. It haunts her because she knows she couldn't destroy you. Every smile you wear now is a reminder that heaven chose you over her lies. Every step you take is proof that light doesn't need to scream, it simply shines, and darkness disappears on its own. Even your partner feels it. They're seeing glimpses of what they lost, your loyalty, your depth, your peace. No matter where they go, nothing feels like home anymore. Because home was you. And soon, they'll realize that no imitation can replace truth. Archangel Michael says, "The storm that tried to drown you has become the wave that lifts you higher." Type Amen to get blessing 1414. You'll soon receive a sign, something subtle but undeniable. A message, a dream, a strange coincidence that tells you the cycle is closing. It will happen when you least expect it, maybe a number repeating, a name appearing out of nowhere, or a calm that washes over you when you think of the past. That will be heaven whispering, "It's done." The woman's web will collapse entirely. Those she used as allies will distance themselves, realizing she was the root of the poison. Conversations will shift, and the truth will rise in casual words. She'll be left explaining things no one believes anymore. You, on the other hand, will be walking into divine favor. New doors, new people, new peace. A life that finally feels yours, free of interference, free of fear, free of falsehood. And when your heart smiles again, heaven will smile with you. Because this glow, is your justice. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Soon, something beautiful will begin, a restoration that feels like magic. A person will appear who mirrors your healed energy, someone sent not to replace but to renew what love means for you. Their presence will feel safe, their voice familiar, their timing perfect. Heaven will ensure that no betrayal ever touches you again. The woman who once mocked your faith will see your blessings unfold and realize that divine protection is real. Her jealousy will turn into reflection, and her cruelty will turn into silence. Because heaven never punishes with vengeance, it corrects through truth. Your name will rise in circles that once whispered against you. People will start to defend you without you even knowing it. The energy you carry will demand respect, and your story will inspire those who've been broken the same way. Archangel Michael says, "The chapter of pain has ended. Now begins the era of reward." Type Amen to get blessing 1616. The next time you meet your partner's eyes, whether in person or in memory, you'll feel no anger. Only understanding. You'll see how much they've suffered in silence, how guilt has been their companion since they believed her lies. But you won't need their apology to heal. You've already done that work yourself. Forgiveness will come naturally, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. You'll let go, not to forget, but to free yourself. And in that release, heaven will pour blessings faster than you can imagine, unexpected calls, open doors, laughter that returns like sunrise after storm. The woman will fade from relevance. Her story will lose meaning, her power will dissolve. And all that will remain is the truth, that you were chosen, tested, and transformed. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Soon, when you look back, it will all make sense. The delays, the heartbreak, the silence, every part of it was guiding you here, to this point of strength. You were never losing, you were being refined. You were never forgotten, you were being prepared. And now, the same heaven that watched you cry will watch you celebrate. The people who once turned away will witness your rise. Even those who doubted you will whisper your name with respect. Because the story has flipped, and it flipped in your favor. The woman who ruined things between you and your partner will face her own reflection in full daylight. No one will harm her, but her own guilt will. That's how divine justice works, silent, sure, and unstoppable. My beloved child, your season of revenge has turned into a season of reward. Walk into it with grace. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Your peace will become your power. Your smile will become your weapon. Your forgiveness will become your freedom. And the world will see that no lie, no jealousy, no betrayal can stop a soul protected by heaven. Archangel Michael says, the circle is complete. The enemy has no hold over you. Now, it's time to live again, boldly, beautifully, divinely. Let go of what broke you. Step into what's waiting. Your story isn't one of pain anymore, it's one of transformation, truth, and victory. You are free. You are chosen. You are unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 1919.